Yo guys, magandang hapon, Sky Medic here. Welcome to this Wednesday afternoon stream. Time check, it's already 3:27 in the afternoon and we are here at General Santos Tambre Airport. Care of Airwheel Sceneries, and yung flight natin ngayon will be going to Iloilo for our first leg, and we'll try to have a second leg, just a short flight from Iloilo going to Mactan, Cebu. We will be utilizing the Airbus A321 of Tolis, and we are still using X-Plane 12.1 Beta 6. And call sign natin for this flight is Cebu 5248, replicating a real-world flight of Cebu Pacific going from General Santos going to Iloilo. FM, hello, yes, this is X-Plane 12, sir, X-Plane 12.1 Beta 6. I haven't updated yet to the Beta 7 since I read there are some problems with Beta 7. Alright, we are using also Active Sky XP for X-Plane 12 for our weather engine for our simulator right now. And we are somewhat expecting some thunderstorms and showers within the vicinity of our airport. And I think it's runway 17 favors for our departure. At its wind calm, it will be runway 17 or runway 35. And we have an active Manila controller right now, and we are now double checking our flight on. We are checking on VATSIM, and yes, we already filed our flight going to our destination, which is Iloilo. This is the current weather condition of Active Sky XP. We'll be experiencing some thunderstorms and rain showers within the vicinity of the airports. Alright, without further ado, let's now go inside our cockpit and let's prepare our aircraft for our flight. But before that, since we have an active Manila control, we will be requesting clearance from him. So let's see. Alright, 1 to 2 decimal. Let's check natin muna. Alright, working. And let's now shift to 119er decimal 3. Okay, let's listen first.
407 cleared Manila asphalt, Moloch 4 Papa, runway 04, level 380, squawk code 4224.
Cleared to Manila via Moloch 4 Papa departure, runway 04, flight level 380, squawk 4224, Cathay 407.
Cathay 407, read back correct, push and start, enter discretion, advise ready for taxi, runway 04.
Push back my discretion and call for taxi, Cathay 407.
Manila Control, good afternoon. Cebu 5248 at General Santos Airport. Airbus A321 requesting IFR clearance to Iloilo, flight level 340.
5248 Manila Control, good afternoon. Cleared Ilo asphalt, Latvia 1 Bravo, runway 17, level 340. Squawk code 4201.
Cleared Iloilo, Latvia 1 Bravo, departure runway 17, then asphalt, flight level 340, squawk 4207, Cebu 5248. Manila Control, Cebu 5248, we're cleared to Iloilo. Latvia 1 Bravo, departure runway 17, flight level 340, then asphalt, squawk 4207, 5248.
Second squawk, sir.
Maganda yun.
Manila Control, Cool Red 133, request descent. Cool Red 133, Nabal 3 Romeo, descent level 160. Report Nabal.
Just making sure.
Romeo, descent, flight level, it's confirmed, flight level 160, we'll go report Nabal, Cool Red 133.
Okay, let's just tone down first our volume. Hi Sir 30, good afternoon sir. Tara, let's fly to Iloilo, my hometown, and we are now in General Santos. Set up na natin yung aeroplano natin.
5248, second unit squawk.
Confirm sir, 4201.
Affirm, read back correct. And start at your own discretion, advise ready for taxi.
Pushback and start approach discussion will report on taxi Cebu 5248.
Philippines 2844, request taxi.
Alright, kakatapos ang din daw ng flight ni 30 from Manila going to Tacloban. Oh, nice. Kung gusto nyo, lipad pa kayo. Meron tayong active Manila control. Pati ako mapapalipad din. Alright, so before we proceed, we will be reviewing our data for our flight. This is Cebu 5248 from General Santos going to Iloilo. We will be using the Airbus A321. We'll be climbing our altitude of 34,000 feet. Cost index will be 5. We're expecting 200 passengers and estimated zero fuel weight of 69.9 or almost 70 tons. Our flight time is approximately 57 minutes. And we'll be tracking this route, Latia Whiskey 6, Lumbi Whiskey 7, Sabel, expecting runway 02 in Iloilo, and expecting runway 17 departure here in General Santos. Okay, alternative airport natin will be Mactan, Cebu, if ever we cannot land in Iloilo's appropriately. Alright, so we just loaded our flight. Let's now place our data here. This is RPMR going to RPVI, and alternative is RPVM. Flight number natin is Cebu 5248 and cost index is 5 and we will be cruising at altitude of 34,000 feet. Quick align lang natin aiders. Zero fuel weight is a 69.9, center of gravity 26.8, and block fuel is just 8.9. And for flight plan, we're expecting for departure runway 17, Latia 1 Bravo departure. Okay, 1 Bravo departure. Then after Latia will be, I think it's Whiskey 6 Lumbi. Then Lumbi. Then Whiskey 7 Sabel. Expecting runway 02 arrival in Iloilo. More or less it's R&B. Not so sure, but it will be more or less Sabel to November. And it will be via Dayan, Jerbe. No, it's not. Yeah, it's via Jerbe. Checking flight plan first. Checking for any discontinuities. Alright, negative. Goods tayo dito. Then we're gonna check our takeoff performance for this flight. Current winds in General Santos 244 knots at 6 knots. QNH is 1008. Let's say wet runway. Takeoff weight will be 78.5. Center of gravity is 26.8. Okay, I think configure 2. Okay, General Santos Airport has a long runway, 3.2 kilometers to be exact. So if you will be using configuration 2, we'll be expecting 2 knots of headwind and 6 knots of crosswind. V1 minimum will be 1,435. That's almost less than half of the runway. If you're gonna use flaps 1 plus F, 1898 2000. And we still have a stop margin for V1 max of 145. Yeah, let's use just flaps 2 for our departure. Alright. Hi Jared, magandang hapon Jared. So, flaps 2 tayo for our departure. Gina-set up already our perf. Okay, 144 for V1 and VR. And V2 it's 147. Flaps 2 for our departure. The HS is up 0.4% and we'll have a flex temperature of 46. Doc asks alternative medicine para sa sipon. Huh? What do you mean alternative medicine? I mean, you mean herbal medicine? Nagkasipo na si Jared. Okay, let's now open our charts for these flights. Okay, let's see here. We are expected for the Latia 1 Bravo departure. Latia... Tama ba? Latia 1 Bravo. Yeah, it's Latia 1 Bravo departure. Alternative sa BioFlu, kulang pala chat. Ha? Alternative sa BioFlu sa sipon? Magsitirisin ka na. Alright. Okay, so yeah, let's power departure briefing muna, guys. We are using Jefferson charts. This is General Santos City Principal Tumbler Principal Airport 10-9 published 1st of April 2022. Airport elevation is 503 feet, almost half a kilometer. At taas pala ng airport na to. And we're expecting for runway 17 departures. You will be pushing our aircraft facing north. So let's do that since we have already our clearance for push here in General Santos.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alright, let's continue our briefing. We'll just backtrack runway 17. It's either we'll enter this stopway or we'll just make a 180 at the end of the runway. Departure runway has a length of 3.2 kilometers. We'll be requiring around 1.8 or 1.9 kilometers for our departure. No wide-body aircraft, A330 and above shall taxiing behind the parked 777. However, narrow-body aircraft, Airbus A320 and below category CAT shall be allowed to taxiing behind a 777. Alright. For our departure, we'll be using the Latia 1 Bravo departure. So this is chart 10-3 Charlie, published 9th of June 2023. Transition altitude will be 1,000 feet. Airport elevation 500 feet. This is Latia 1 Bravo, all runways. So Latia 1 Bravo for runway 17.
all doors and hatches are closed.
Just gonna turn
Ready to
left
connect.
within 5 nautical miles and intercept track out of General Santos radial 349 degrees to cross 10 DME of General Santos at or above 9,000 feet, and then our routing at 10 DME of General Santos will be continuing to climb to cross Mactan at or above 130 and continue to climb to Latia. Okay, so 10 DMGs of General Santos, 9 DME tayo. Careful tayo dito, mayroon tayong terrain at around 7,600 feet. We must be at waypoint Mactan at or above 30,000 feet. Then proceed to Latia. And that concludes our departure briefing. Alright. Okay, let's turn
Tow
on our
connected and by
EPU.
then inserted. Release parking brake.
Sure. And EPU starts. Sakto may isa pa. Alright guys, we are currently live on Facebook and YouTube, and we also have our Twitch account, though we are not streaming on Twitch right now. If you like our contents, feel free to subscribe on our YouTube channel and like us on our Facebook page on SkyMedic PH or SkyMedic. Time check is ready, 3:41 in the afternoon. We are using real world weather and time here in the Philippines, care of Active Sky XP, and we are expecting some showers and thunderstorms upon our departure here in General Santos. And by the way, we have an active Manila control or radar controller here in the Philippines, Sir Eli, and I think he's already online for how many hours na yata? Parang 2 hours na. And hopefully, he will be around until we land in Iloilo and until we have our second leg papuntang Mactan siguro. Okay. Okay, we have already our clearance for push earlier. EPU is now available. EPU bleed on. External power is turned off. Making sure our brakes are locked. Removing our chocks. And external power on. And we will be... Alright, and we're ready for our departure here in General Santos. Let's do this, guys. Hila na to po sipon. Control namin from Manila yan, sir. Control namin from Manila yan, sir. Tagal na niya ang online kahit walang traffic masyado. Yes, sir. Sir Eddie. Mas nauna pa yan na controller sa... Mas senior pa yan sa akin.
Manila Control, Cebu 85.
Cebu 855 Manila, good afternoon, go ahead.
Okay. Checking for any traffic within
Manila
the
Cebu
city.
855,
Wala.
sir, confirm you have received the flight plan.
I received the flight plan, sir, but there is no routing for your airway and even your SID as well. Let me check again.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, engine mode. Okay.
Cebu 855,
Before
yes,
start-
it only shows a direct routing. Would you like to fly that?
Before start checklist, Captain Press completed gear pins and covers, remove signs on auto address on fuel quantity. Making sure tama yung fuel natin. 8.9 tons, check. Takeoff data 34,000, check. Bar fence at 1009 or 1008 na ngayon. And down to the line, below the line, windows and doors are closed, check. Beacon lights on, check. Thrust levels on idle, check. And parking brakes as required. And before start checklist is now complete. Engine mode selector to ignite. On purpose, speed pressure is up. Let's now commence our push. Parking brakes release. Pressure 0. Out blocks time set.
Starting pushback. And you may start engine.
Alright, let's start engine number 1. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to your cabin crew who will demonstrate the safety features of this
Yes,
aircraft.
long time no control this is already. Nag-re-certification siya, I think, kahapon.
Together, tighten seatbelt by pulling loose end. To unfasten,
Plug-in yan. You better push back natin sa
pull the
plug-in.
end to release. In case of water landing, your life vest is found under your seat. Remove sharp objects from your body. To don, slip vest over the head. Take tape around the waist and push end to buckle. Pull tape to tighten. When outside the aircraft, pull inflation tags to inflate vest. Manual inflation is done by means
Alright,
of
engine number 1 now stable.
blow to increase
Mamaya na natin paandarin yung engine
and
number
push
2.
pins inward to release air. Light automatically illuminates once the battery is immersed in water. Do not inflate the life vest inside the aircraft. Please be reminded that unauthorized removal of life vests from the aircraft constitutes theft and is punishable by law. In case of rapid change in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartments above you. Immediately grab the mask and pull it towards you.
Remove your face mask and put the oxygen mask over your nose.
Over your nose and mouth. Pull elastic band sideways for snug fit and breathe normally. Put your own mask first before assisting others. Keep it on until you are advised to remove it. In case of emergency evacuation, follow the lights that will lead you to the exits. For further information, please refer to the passenger
Ayan,
briefing
lakas na ng
card
ulan.
found in your seat pocket. This aircraft is equipped with emergency exit signs found in the cabin. The location of the nearest exit may be behind you. Each cabin door is equipped with a slide raft. In any eventuality, guests must leave their bags and immediately proceed to the usable exits. There are also fire extinguishers in the cabin.
Pwede sa yung hangin,
Operation of the device is indicated on the equipment itself.
Whoopsie. Lakas yung hangin. Ito yung crosswind natin mamay. Yung crosswind natin. Fairness ang haba ng push, So, of course. Ang haba ng push ni Kuya. dito. Stop muna.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. Pressure's up.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, while waiting for our pushback tractor to be disconnected, review ng flight natin. This is Cebu 5248, Airbus A321 of Tolis on X-Plane 12 Beta 6. And we are about to depart General Santos Tumbro Airport going to Iloilo with 200 passengers on board. We will be climbing our altitude of 34,000 feet and we're expecting around 57 minutes of airtime. And we are under the control of Manila. Sir Eli is currently online right now.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right.
Okay, let's now start
See you
engine
next
number 2.
time and have a safe flight.
Dilim talaga dito. Medyo madilim ngayon sa weather sa General Santos. Okay, flaps 2. Transfers arm. Okay, we just received our signal and pins from our right side. Waiting for engine number 2 to be stable. Or to be ready rather. Alright, engine number 2 now stable, turning off our APU. Lights on. Okay, after start checklist, anti-ice as required. Ecom status check, pitch trim up 0.4% done, rudder trim reset to 0. Hand signals and beams were received on my right side. After start checklist now complete, flaps 2. And ground spoilers armed. Doors are locked. Weather systems are on. And we'll be going back to Manila.
Philippine 736 Manila.
Philippine 736, go ahead, sir.
Philippine 736, radar services terminated. Monitor Unicom. Bye-bye.
Monitor Unicom 1228, take it, sir. Bye-bye.
Manila Control Cebu 5248, we're ready for taxi, sir.
Cebu 5248, taxi line up runway 17, report ready for departure.
Taxi line up runway 7, report for departure, Cebu 5248. Alright, let's go. Parking brakes release, pressure 0. Flight controls check na tayo, rudders, full right, full left, neutral, elevators full up, full down, neutral, ailerons full left, full right, good job. Alright, let's go. Lakas ng hangin. Yan, medyo nag-i-improve na yung weather dito sa General Santos. Cabin crew, take off stations.
Correct, 511, ready for push and strike.
At your discretion, sir. Advise ready for taxi. Runway 3.
Sure.
Baka sumabay mi mamaya pa kulot Iloilo, heli wala nga lang masyadong boses. Lagot yung mamay sa harangan mo. Alright, tulungan natin, medyo kaya hindi kaya, medyo mabigat tayo ngayon.
Manila Control, call red 350, vacate the runway 27.
Clear right side, clear left side.
Square 350. Thank you, sir, and good afternoon.
Clear on the arriving side, clear on the departing side. Strobe lights on. Grabe yung hangin.
Manila Control, Cathay 427, ready for departure. Runway 04 cleared for takeoff, we report airborne, Cathay 407.
Manila Control, Cebu 855, Mactan, main different request taxi runway 04.
855, national departure 04,
Taxi holding point under 04 via Bravo, will report ready, Cebu 855.
May konting tulong.
Manila Control, can you just turn up your volume as soon as your voice is very loud?
Say again.
Can you turn your microphone volume a little bit up?
Sure.
Thank you.
Alright, update ng flight. We are currently backtracking runway 17 here in General Santos. This is our first leg for this afternoon. We will be going to Iloilo, my hometown.
Called 133, Bay of Choice. Good evening. Good afternoon.
Lakas ng hangin.
123, thanks for taking seat. Thank you, sir. And how do you read the control? 555, sir. Thank you.
Alright, hindi na tayo papasok ng stopway. Mag 180 na lang tayo sa dulo ng 17, then depart tayo. Na-request tayo for departure.
Bravo 778, request approved. Thank you. Welcome.
Monday Control, once you're ready, descend.
Dansa 212, descent level 160, report Conde.
160, report counter, Los Santos 212.
Cathay 400, wind 130 at 7 knots, runway 06, cleared to land, report when navigated.
Cleared to land, runway 06, Cathay 400. Cathay 407, airborne, passing 2,500.
Cathay 407, identify the departure, climb level 380, when able, left direct Molo.
Okay, before takeoff checklist, flight controls check, flight instruments check, briefing confirmed, flight setting configured 2V1, BRB2, flex temperature 144 blue, 147 temp. Magenta, flex temperature 46, ATC set, mode Charlie, memo takeoff no blue, down to the light takeoff runway 17 confirmed, cabin crew advised, TCAS on TARA, engine mode selector to ignite, and all packs will be off for this departure. Let's go back.
Manila Control Lufthansa 036. Lufthansa 036 Manila Control, good afternoon, go ahead. Lufthansa 036 with information,
5
Delta
knots.
flight level 380, stand at 5 for Bravo. Is stand by level 380, current to Bangkok. Lufthansa 036 cleared Bangkok Airport as filed, level 380 runway 06, squawk 6560. Squawk 6560, Lufthansa 036. Is that correct? Push start after discussion advice ready for taxi.
Manila Control Cebu 5248, we're ready for departure.
Cebu 5248, runway 17, cleared for takeoff, report airborne.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 17, Cebu 5248. No side to take off. Alright, let's go. Parking brakes release, pressure 0, power 50%, chrono time on, engines are stable, Manflex 46, SRS,
Cathay 407, we'd
check.
like to change our flight, cruising flight level to flight level 280.
Cathay 407, approved, revised climb, level 280.
Set,
Up to flight level 280 for cruising, Cathay 407,
knots.
thank you.
B1, rotate. Now check positive time gear up. Pilot engage. Now control Cebu 5248, airborne passing 1,600 feet.
Cebu 5248, confirm squawking mode Charlie.
Mode, sir, that's it. Mode Charlie right now. Laps 1, we check laps 1.
5248, identify the departure, and when able, direct Latia, climb 340.
When able, direct Latia, climb level 340, Cebu 5248.
Manila Control Lufthansa 316, halting county. Lufthansa 212, descend 5000 via the star, Conde 3 Romeo, cleared RP 06. Report.
Hi, Sir Prince. Kaya nakapunta ng Cebu Dock sa Monday, sir.
5000, clear for Conde 3 Romeo, Lufthansa 318.
Back to on. Okay, maximum tayo muna 250. Okay, after takeoff climb checklist, landing gear up, laps reducted, backs are on, down to the left.
111, taxi, line up runway.
Yes sir, start na ng Monday. Monday pa ako mag-i-enroll. Tinayaga naman ako eh.
Ready for departure.
Lap 0, speed check lap 0.
Manila Control, Cebu 855, holding transfer for ready for departure.
Cebu 855, runway 04, when complete for takeoff, report airborne.
Report takeoff 04, will report airborne, Cebu 852.
Yun, yes, see you sir. careful tayo, meron tayong terrain dito. 7,600 feet ang taas nito. So we need to be above that area. Actually, we have a altitude restriction at waypoint Mactan at about 13,000. Sir Aikel Paronan, magandang hapon din sir. Welcome aboard po. We are now climbing to flight level 340. We just departed General Santos Airport and we're heading to Iloilo, my hometown. Okay, lakas pa ng turbulence guys. We're currently optimizing our speeds as much as we can to 50 knots below 10,000 para at least ma-minimize yung effect ng turbulence kasi ang daming rain clouds dito ngayon sa Mindanao area. So parang dadaan tayo dito sa narrow corridor na to pero parang matutumbok pa rin natin yung rain clouds doon sa dulo.
Manila Control, Cebu 855, airport runway 04, climbing 300, passing 1,000.
Right, 10,000 feet, landing lights off, and we'll still maintain our seatbelt signs are on.
Cebu 855, unidentified and departure.
Speed is
Climb level 300. Enable direct molo.
Passing transition level,
Direct
setting
molo
finish
and
to
climb level
standard.
300, Cebu 855.
Terrain and the off on my side. Alright. And after takeoff line checklist na complete.
Control, good afternoon. Manila Control, today 400, making the runway 006.
Today
Alright.
400, day of choice, good afternoon. Alright. Yeah, taxi to bay of choice, good afternoon.
Roger that, thank you.
Alright, mukhang nag-clear na din yung weather. So,
Alright, 511, ready for departure. We're at the 511, runway 23, cleared for takeoff, report airport with com. Takeoff, runway 23, we report with airport.
Cebu 227, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Cebu 227, Manila Control, go ahead.
Cebu 227 in Mactan, Airbus A321neo, requesting IFR clearance to Manila, flight level 360, and we have information Delta.
Have you filed your flight plan already, sir?
We'll file now.
Philippines 2854, request descent.
check na natin progress page. Report 191 nautical miles. Expected arrival natin in Iloilo will be around 4:57.
Expect Monte 3 Romeo, RT 06. Descent 160, and can you repeat the less than 10, please?
Hi Sir Paul, magandang hapon sir. Welcome aboard.
Descent level 160, Monte 3 Romeo. Condor 3 Romeo, arrival Philippines 268, 2854.
Alright.
Cebu 227, flight plan is start.
Requesting departure descent, sir. Control, Red 511, airborne passing 2,200 feet. Red 511, identified on departure, climb level 360, when able, direct unkit.
Sir Paul Joseph Adame, thanks for liking our stream, sir, on Facebook. Magandang hapon and welcome aboard.
Cebu 27, Moloch 4 Papa, runway 04. 227, clear to Manila, flight plan route, via the Moloch, second on departure, sir.
Hi Jack, magandang hapon. Welcome aboard.
Manila, via the
Alright, nice afternoon again guys. Update ang flight natin. We are already airborne for the past 9 minutes. This is Cebu 5248 Airbus A321. Just departed General Santos Airport and we're now heading to Iloilo on X-Plane 12 beta X-Plane 12.1 beta 6. We have 200 passengers on board. Zero fuel weight natin is 69.9. We are still climbing to our cruising altitude 34,000 feet and I think we'll be reaching our cruising altitude at waypoint Lumbi, and basement Lumbi is somewhere above Laguindingan Airport, and we're just expecting around 57 minutes of flight time.
4024, Cebu, 4204. And 4204, Cebu, 910. 10, read back correct. Portion south at your discretion, advice ready for taxi.
Pagod after work and drive around Isabela flight sim para mapawi yung pagod. Yes, ganyan din ginagawa natin ngayon eh. But I will be going on duty mamayang gabi. So wala naman tayong stream until bukas. So Friday naman. Yan.
South 036 for request taxi.
That's a 036. That's a 036.
Alright, basing sa ating current progress na flight natin, 4:34 expected natin we will be commencing our descent. So that will be around 24 minutes from now. Alright, medyo malayo-layo pa.
Airfield 2135, contact tower for clearance 1181, bye-bye.
Alright, may tower sa Manila. Sarap. Kaso nga lang short flight lang tayo next.
That's 036 tower 1181 and hold position.
1181, go position. 036.
Repeat, straight from 4, is the approach, RT approach, right now let's approach 106. Airfield 2854, initially
Okay, let's
RP 06, but we can open up ILS for you.
Okay, let's now prepare for our arrival in Iloilo. Check muna natin latest weather information.
2854, expect Conde 3 Romeo initially, then expect vectors
It's
after
159
point
at
3 for the ILS 06. Roger, expect vectors for the ILS approach from SEO 6 with the Conde 3 Romeo arrival.
593. Right, parang ano 02. Okay, depende. Actually, pwede tayo mag-land ng 02. Pwede din tayo mag-land ng 02. Depende mamaya kung nabibigay naman nila control. Pero, if we will be using brakes medium, we'll still have a margin of 771 meters. So, pwede 02. Depende mamaya kay Manila Control. Kung ano ibibigay niya sa atin. Anyway, malayo pa naman. We will be requesting arrival clearance in approximately, let's say, around 8:25 Zulu, or that's be around 100 nautical miles before our top of this. Currently, nasaan pa tayo? Nandito pa tayo sa mainland Mindanao. Serene, your thanks for the 10 stars, sir. Kamusta? You're still flying? You're flying right now? Try mo ilipad yung heavy mo galing Mactan again. Tapos magugulat yung Manila control natin. Hindi, Doc. Nasa Seoul mi ngayon. Ay, nice. Seoul real world or nasa Seoul kang lumilipad ngayon? Either way, ang sarap na rin yan. If you're in real world zone, nakakamiss pumunta ng Incheon, ng Korea. Sir Joed, watching from District 21 Hotel Manduria. Hi. Hey sir, hanggang kailan kayo dyan sa Iloilo? I will be going back to the city. May duty ako mamaya, pero I will be transferring to another hospital by tomorrow morning. Malapit dyan sa hotel nyo. Hopefully nandyan ka pa. In real world daw, nasa Korea si Rainier. Nice. So, ano ba ngayon? Summer. So, grabing init dyan. Summer ngayon sa Korea.
Control Cebu 227 ready for taxi.
Grabe talaga. Kasi wala akong makitang araw.
227 taxi holding point runway 04 via Bravo. Report ready for departure. Holding point runway 04 via Bravo Cebu 227.
Control Cebu 851, requesting arrival clearance to Zamboanga. Then we will prepare ILS.
Cebu 851, Tinto 1 Echo, runway 09, when ready, descent level 130, report Tinto.
So 1 Echo and 09er, airport first. Set, Cebu 851.
Sadly, mabalik na kami Bacolod tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. Basi magwa man kami karon sa gabi, ma-dinner and meet up with family, friends. Oh, nice. 2:30, nice. So, 2:30 p.m. I will be in Palimid Hospital by tomorrow morning. So, baka maka-visit ako dyan sa inyo sa District 21. Lapit lang yan ang District 21. And I believe District 21 is nasa Smallville. Yeah, I think it's in Smallville. Daming 21 na hotel dito sa Iloilo eh. Alright guys, update ng flight natin. We are still climbing to our cruising altitude, 34,000 feet. Nasa 27,000 feet pa lang tayo. And we are already airborne for the past 17 minutes. We're expecting around isang oras na flights going to Iloilo from General Santos. We are replicating a real-world flight number of Cebu Pacific, Cebu 5248 from Jensan going to Iloilo. Then mamaya, sa second leg natin, we will have a flight, short flight lamang from Iloilo going to Mactan, Cebu. And I think yung call sign na natin mamaya is Cebu 6415. So, I think magkakaroon na tayo ng konting clearing dito. Gani Mandok daw sa tapat kami sa SNR or SEDA. District 21? SEDA? Parang hindi yata. Kasi SEDA is katabi ng Qualimed. SNR, I think hindi yan SNR. That is City Hardware.
Airfield 2854, descent 5000 via the star, report approaching 13. Descent 5000 via the star and will call approach on reaching 10 district 284. QNH 1005. QNH 1005, Philippines 2844.
Yeah, District 21 is malapit sa amin. Hindi, nasa likod kayo. Nasa likod nyo yung SNR. Tapos yung hospital na kung saan ako nagtatrabaho, dun lang sa dulo, yung Qualimed Hospital. So, District 21, nasa likod nyo yung SNR. Malapit na malapit na. Lapit-lapit na pala eh. Pwede kitang puntahan bukas.
Control Cebu 851, request descent.
Yes,
Cebu
exactly.
511, start climb level 280. Cebu 511, Manila.
Is it 511? It's full red 511.
Cebu 511, Manila. Full red 511, Manila. Full red 511, Manila. Full red 511, stop climb level 280. Flight level 280, full red 511. Control Cebu 227, ready for departure, runway 04. Cebu 227, runway 04 with com, build for takeoff, report airport. Takeoff runway 24, Cebu 227. Runway 04, Cebu 227. Control Cebu 910, request taxi, cut clear. Cebu 910, taxi line up 06, report ready for departure. 6 report ready, Cebu 910.
Control Cebu 851, request descent.
851, descent level 130, tint to 1 echo.
Level 130, Tindo 1 Echo, Cebu 851.
Tagal kong umakyat. Okay, malapit tayo magpapasa arrival clearance.
Cebu 5248, expedite passing through level 330.
Expedite passing flight level 330, Cebu 5248. Right, expedite climb.
Red 511, continue climb level 310. Traffic info at your 10 o'clock, range 8 miles, Airbus 321, climbing 313, climbing 340.
Right, we're expediting our climb. May conflict tayo.
Tower Cebu 227, airborne passing 700 feet. Cebu 227 identified on departure, unable left turn direct Moloch, climb level 360. Moloch and then climb to flight level 360, Cebu 227.
Sino ATC Doc, Sister Ellie?
Red 511, climb level 310. Red 511, climb flight level 310. 5, expect Conde 3 Romeo, RNK 06, when ready, descent level 160. Report Conde.
Will expect Conde 3 Romeo arrival RP 06 once ready, will descend flight level 160, will report Conde 6.5.
Manila Control, good afternoon. Honcho 6503, now maintaining flight level 380 inbound Beaumont with you.
Joe 6503, Manila Control, good afternoon. Squawk 0664, ident.
Squawk 0664 ident, Honcho 6503.
Manila Control, good afternoon again. Cebu 5248 requesting airbus clearance Iloilo.
Cebu 5248, 248, is that right? Cebu 5248, confirm your preferred arrival in Ilo.
Requesting runway 02, sir.
And confirm Sabel 2 November.
Affirmative, sir.
Sabel 2 November, RNP 02, and advice ready for descent.
Sabel 2 November, arrival runway 02 RNP. Well advised, we're ready to descend Cebu 5248. Hi, Sir JC. Yes, tayo magkalabi ngayon. Nandito ka lang sa tabi ko.
Manila Control, RPC
Yeah, ayan, oh.
117, good afternoon.
Okay, prepare na natin for arrival briefing.
1907 Manila, good afternoon, go ahead.
Runway 02.
Manila Control, RPC 1197, request our clearance to Clark with counter information.
1907, standby.
Okay, arrival clearance muna tayo. This is Japanson chart to Echo published 2nd of September 2022, September 8 effectivity. We will be utilizing Decibel 2 November arrival for the RMP approach runway 02 in Iloilo. Transition level is 13,000 feet. Airport elevation natin is 153 feet. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is 8,600 feet northwest of the aerodrome. For our arrival, we will be arriving via the Sabel 2 November, so we must be at or above 11,000 at waypoint Sabel with a maximum speed of 250 knots. Proceed tayo with waypoint Monde, then towards Jerbe. We have an holding pattern in Jerbe for in case we need to hold. This is an inbound course of, ano ba, inbound course to? Parang hindi naman yata eh. Inbound course 125. Parang hindi 125. Anong course ba to? 305. Inbound course 305 yata. Left hand turn, 1 minute lag between 2,500 feet to 6,000 feet. Maximum speed 230 knots. But if dadaan tayo, we must be at or above 2,500 feet, a maximum speed of 230 knots at waypoint Jerbe. For our RNP at waypoint Jerbe, maximum 230 knots at or above 2,500 feet. Tama nga, 305 degrees inbound course tayo mamaya, if ever we need to hold. Then at Victor India 02 Alpha, we must be at about 2,500 feet for our intermediate fix. Then gonna turn right towards 022 degrees. Victor India 02 Bravo, maximum speed of 185 knots with a mandatory altitude of 2,500 feet. By the way, this is Japanson chart 12-1, published 2nd of September 2022, RMP runway 02. Airport elevation 153 feet, runway elevation 132 feet, final approach course 022 degrees. In case we need to go around, miss approach procedure, climbing course 022 degrees, and at Munlo, turn right direct to Jerbe, climbing to 2,500 feet or follow ATC instructions. Yan. Ito po ng problema. Aerodrome chart tayo, runway 02 has a length of 2.5 kilometers, and we will be using low brakes, medium brakes mamaya. I'm just gonna exit via Echo 1, then maybe gonna take I think Bay 3 Bravo, which is assigned usually for Cebu Pacific here in Iloilo. Alright, that concludes our arrival briefing. Alright. Let's go back to Manila Control. 31 nautical miles before our top of
Cebu
descent.
910, Airbus passing 3000. Cebu 901, the departure 1 able, left turn direct Laia, climb, correction, direct Minor, climb level 220. Turn direct Minor, climb 220, Cebu 910.
Check natin, we must be at about 2,500.
Roger, radar services terminated, 1 to Unicom, 1228, bye-bye.
Alright, 2,500 feet, good.
Manila Control, Cathay 427, request descent.
Goods tayo dito.
Cathay 407, descent level 160, Conde 3 Romeo, report Conde.
Descent to flight level 160, Conde 3 Romeo, arrival Cathay 407.
Field 2854, descent 2,000 feet. Descent 2,000 feet.
Right, we are now preparing our
Control Cebu
flight
851, level
towards
130.
Mactan, Cebu. Come Peters, hello sir, welcome to the flights. 6415.
2851, descent via the star and cleared RND 09, report commencing.
By the star, cleared the approach and report for finance to 851.
Airfield 2854, right turn heading 030, cleared ILS 06. 030, cleared ILS 06, Cebu 8284.
Confirm we are descent by the star and report for commencing Cebu 851.
That's it from Cebu 851.
Manila Control, Cebu 5248, requesting descent.
Turn.
Ay, sorry.
Left turn heading 360, climb level 200. Lufthansa 030. Lufthansa 036, left turn direct circa, climb level 380.
Right circle, climb level 380, Lufthansa 036.
Left turn circa.
Lufthansa 036.
Manila Control, Cebu 5248, requesting descent.
5248, descent level 130, report Sabel.
Descent 130, report Sabel, Cebu 5248. Right.
Manila Control, Cebu 855, commencing descent flight level 160 to level at 1.
Reporting at
2855, Roger, report approaching Conde.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is from the cockpits. We have already started our initial descent towards Iloilo International Airport. Weather and traffic permitting, will be touching down Iloilo 3 minutes before the hour of 5 in the afternoon. Weather in Iloilo, will be expecting some rain showers with a ground temperature at 27 degrees Celsius. And we are not expecting some turbulence, hopefully, on our arrival. For the meantime, sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of our flight. And thanks for flying Cebu Pacific.
Control Cebu 851, commencing Bingawan Echo.
51, runway 09, and cleared to land, report runway vacated.
To land and the report runway vacated for Cebu 851.
Alright guys, update ng flight. We already started our descent towards Iloilo. We will be tracking, or we are now tracking the Sabel 2 November arrival for the RMP approach runway 02 in a few minutes, and we will be passing by waypoint Sabel. Yan ang pinareport sa atin ng ating Manila Control, and in our initial descent is flight level 130. Magkalayo na kami ni JC. Ayan. Okay, second flight natin will be going to Mactan, Cebu. Maybe just around 26 to 30 minutes of flight time. And hopefully makaka-depart tayo ng Iloilo around 5:15 in the afternoon.
Cathay 407 request 5-minute leave.
Got it 407, continue descent 5,000 feet, via the star and request approved. Report approaching 13.
Descend to 5,000 feet, report approaching Tracy, and 5 minutes leave approved, Cathay 407.
Wala na. Seatbelt signs off again. Parang biglang tumahimik yung, yung frequency ni Manila. Nasaan ba tayo? Yun. Okay, let's now compute our landing weight. So 5.9, subtract it to 6.16. at minus y gross weight of 76.1. That way 75.84. 75.8. Okay, we'll have a stop margin of 794 with medium brakes. Reversers are on and our VAP will be 145. Konting clear lang mamaya. Alright. Yan, medyo maulan kasi dito sa amin ngayon sa Iloilo eh. Rating na.
Manila Control Cebu 855, approaching contact flight level 160.
Cebu 855, descend with a star 6000, QNH 1005.
Send via the star 6000, QNH 1005, Cebu 855.
Right, seatbelt signs na tayo ng mas maaga.
Cebu 9010 Manila.
Cebu 910, go ahead.
Cebu 9010, expect EN3 Romeo RMP 06. When ready, descent level 160, report Laia.
Romeo in 56 and descend 160 will report the Cebu 910.
Manila Control Cebu 5248, 7 nautical miles inbound southbound.
5248, descend via the star, cleared RMP 02, report the commencing.
Cleared, correction. Descend via the star, clear for the RMP runway 02, report commencing Cebu 5248. Right, let's further descend up to our mandatory altitude of 2,500 feet. Right, prepare na tayo for our arrival, guys.
Cebu 855, descend 5000 via the star, cleared RMP 06, report the traffic commencing.
Okay, so binigyan na instruction sa atin is descend via the star and we are now cleared for the RMP runway 02. So we will be following all the altitude restrictions. Ibig sabihin that will be 1,000 at Point Bell, 2,500 at Jervy, and mandatory altitude of 2,500 feet at Victor India 021.
Okay, from descending 5,000. Cathay 407.
And
Okay.
if we approach report 13 commencing.
Okay, and sabi na tayo, speed to 50 knots.
Report 13 commencing for the RNB.
Requesting an ILS approach at 4 runway 06.
And setting the QNH now to
What's your
1007.
heading now?
1007.
Heading
1007 set in.
35.
Maintain present heading and descend 4,000 feet.
Maintain present heading and descend to 4,000 feet, Cathay 407.
Cebu 855, descend 5,000, be the star.
Descend 5,000 by the Starship 499.
Yun ang hot mic. Alright, cautionan tayo. We are expecting wind calm pero maulan sa vicinity ng Iloilo. 10,000
Cathay
feet.
407, confirm altitude okay, you have about 13 track miles, 14 track miles.
Cathay 407, say again.
Cathay 407, confirm altitude okay for the approach, roughly 15 miles, 15 track miles for the approach.
Hi from Cathay 407.
Roger. Cathay 407, continue to descend 2,500 feet.
Cathay 407, we need to divert a little bit for descent. We are now 8,000 feet.
Cathay 407, left turn heading of 280.
Left heading 280, Cathay 407.
Cathay 407, further left heading 060.
Left heading 060, Cathay 407.
Correction, left 240.
240, Cathay 407.
Control Cebu 851, indicated runway, thank you for the 80 services.
Goodbye sir, Cebu 851.
Gabi kasi doon kina Sir Eddie nasa Middle East kasi siya ngayon.
Cathay 407, confirm descending.
Alright guys, update ng flight natin. We are now inbound waypoint Jerve. Our initial approach fix for the RMP runway 02. Winds in Iloilo is calm, though we are expecting some precipitation within the vicinity of the airport. Hopefully pagdating natin ng Iloilo, it will replicate real world weather kasi dito sa amin medyo cloudy na at wala nang masyadong ulan. Okay, this is Cebu 5248. Flight of Cebu Pacific from General Santos going to Iloilo, our first leg for this afternoon's flight. Next leg natin will be a short flight from Iloilo going to Mactan, Cebu.
Cathay 407, right turn heading 100, cleared island 06.
Right heading 100 and cleared out approach runway 06, Cathay 407.
Control 0910. 0910, descent 5000 with a star, cleared RNB runway 06, report 13 commencing.
Over the star with report 13 commencing, Cebu 910.
Cebu 855, 5000, 13, cleared RNB 06, report 13 commencing. Cebu 855, cleared RNB approach runway 06, report 13 commencing.
RP 06, report 13 commencing, Cebu 855.
We're reducing speed to 130 knots at maximum. Road check this pala, briefing confirm, ICAM status check, seatbelt signs on. And I forgot, sorry. Nakalimutan ko na naman. QNH is 1007. Ground temperature Iloilo 27 degrees Celsius. Winds natin 159 at 3. Our MDA it's 500.
Cebu 227, Manila.
Cebu 227, go ahead.
Cebu 227, expect Conde 3 Romeo, RNB 06, when ready, descent level 160, report Conde.
Start, sir.
Manila Control Cebu 5248, turning final runway 02 Iloilo.
Cebu 5248, runway 02, cleared to land, report runway vacated.
Clear to land, report located, Cebu 5248.
For Cathay 407, confirm established.
Cathay 407, ILS established.
Tower 1, continue approach 06, Tower 1181, bye-bye.
Approach face activated, flaps 1,
Tower
speed
118
check.
decimal 1, continue approach, Cathay 407, thank you for service.
Honda 6502,
Cutting
request
to 11
descent. We are
stations.
about 14 miles up to the top of descent.
Hangzhou 6503, Manila Control Radar contact, descent level 160.
Flaps 2, speed check, flaps 2.
And confirm ILS 06.
Manila approach
Descent flight
check.
level 1608, ILS runway 06A first, Honda 6503.
06503, present position, direct mic in the Alpha VOR, descent 160.
Direct to Mike India Alpha VOR and descend to flight level 1860, Honda 6503.
Control Cebu 227. Well, we would like to confirm for Conde 3 Romeo, sir.
Gear down,
Confirm Conde 3 Romeo, descent 160, report Conde.
flaps 3, speed check, flaps 2.
Report for Conde and then descending to flight level
Flaps
160
2,
for
speed check,
Cebu
flaps 2, ground
227.
spoilers, armed, lights on.
Controller 2135, request descent for Bacolod.
Sir, airwheel pala to. Confirm ako.
2135, descent level 130, Barba 3 Papa, RNB 03.
Descent level 130, Barba 3 Papa, RP 03.
Report Barba.
Report Barba, airfield 135.
Of course natin si Lututo, lagay na natin dito. Ground altitude and 2,500 feet.
Silent Center, Romeo Papa Charlie 117, landing at 4,000 feet, flying vectors to Oliva.
Manila Control Cebu 855, just class stress, commencing RSP search.
Confirm Cebu 855, continue approach, report established final.
Continue approach, report established.
197 Madrid.
Continue. Two whites, two reds. Autopilot disengaged.
500. 100 above.
My controls.
400. Minimum
Continue.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 10, 5.
Diesel. Spoilers. Reverse green. Knots, manual braking. Knots. Alright guys, welcome to Iloilo. Gotcha. Okay. Turning off our weather systems, radar off, then. Alright. Smooth landing pero basa yung runway, dapat hindi.
1197. Roger.
For passengers with onward connecting flights,
Well, control, good afternoon. Correct 160, turning runway heading 7000.
for assistance, please approach our ground personnel upon disembarkation.
Red 160, Manila Control, identified departure, right turn Ipata, climb level 350.
Ito rekipat, confirm for altitude.
Level 350.
250. Correct 160.
Your left
Red
side.
160, level 350.
Roger 350. Correct 160.
left direct 13.
Direct Cebu 227.
Manila Control Cebu 5248, located active Iloilo.
Good afternoon, sir.
Chicago Cebu 910, traffic commencing RNV runway 06.
Cebu 910, continue approach.
The right side. Kung kailan pa masama yung panahon doon pa tayo nag-smooth landing. Ideally, hindi pwede eh. Mag-hydroplane tayo. Pero hindi naman yata masyadong basa yung runway. Parang makakalusot naman. Alright, parang landing rate natin was 29 eh. Nice. Okay, dito tayo sa Bay 3 for Cebu Pacific. Again, yung scenery na to is care of Sir Nico Velasco. APU is not available. Clear left side. Okay, secure lights are off. After landing checklist pala, flaps reductors, police disarm, radar operating features off. And down to the line, APU. Talaga ba, Asian? Pasada na. Basta na ba yun? Right, second leg natin in around 15 minutes will be Iloilo going to Mactan, Cebu. We will be just reviewing our landing, then we will file our next flight going to Mactan, Cebu. Parking brake set. Okay, pressure's up. Shutting down engines number 1 and 3. Alright. Tingnan nga natin gaano ka-smooth yung smooth na landing na yun. Thanks Asian for liking the stream. Alright. Sige. Let's review na nga. Tingnan natin yung landing na yun. Hopefully hindi mag-crash yung simulator sa review. Okay, tamang-tama dito. Let's now have the recap. Fast forward ng konti. Yun, no? 29 FPM. Alright. Another recap ng landing. Passenger view tayo. Right wing view. Right, 28 FPM. Okay. Another view sa left wing naman. 8 RPM pa rin. Walang indicator na nakakapansin. Okay, tower view tayo. Konting view pa. Yan, tower view tingnan natin. Kumusta kaya yan? Alright, next leg ng flight natin will be Iloilo going to Mactan, Cebu. Utilizing the same aircraft, different call sign. Short flight lamang, mga 29 minutes. Alright. Okay. Balik na tayo sa bay. Okay. Check natin. Sige. We'll be connecting for another call sign. Next call sign natin is Cebu 6415. Magtututot yan 6415. Yun. Mismatch daw. Alright. So, quick turnaround flight lang tayo, guys. 13,000 feet lang nga lang i-request ko para madali lang. There you go. So, let's have a recap review ng ating second leg for this afternoon. Okay, short flight natin from Iloilo going to Mactan, Cebu. Cebu 6415. Mali yung call sign na to. So, departing Iloilo International Airport going to Mactan, Cebu International Airport. Alternative airport natin is going back here in Iloilo if we cannot land in Mactan, Cebu. This will just take us around 26 minutes of flight time. Block time natin is 54 minutes. Ibig sabihin from the time na mag-leave tayo ng ating ramp until pag on blocks natin mamaya sa Mactan, Cebu, expected mga less than an hour. Cruising altitude natin will be requesting 13,000 feet, just above or nasa transition level lang tayo. Since 13,000 feet, we are eastbound rather. Cost index natin is 18. Distance natin is just 109 nautical miles and we will have 200 passengers for this flight. Medyo punuan tayo. Estimated zero fuel weight natin is 70 tons. Takeoff weight is 77.3 and landing weight natin is 75.8. All values below our maximum limits. Black fuel natin will be 7.5 tons lamang. Yung route natin will be just this one. Bacolod direct Delor. Mukhang hindi man tayo dadaan ng Canlaon. Canlaon is somewhere south ng ating route. Okay, we'll be requesting runway 02 departure Bacolod 1 November and expecting runway 04 arrival in Mactan, Cebu. Tingnan nga natin anong ATIS information. Yes, it's runway 04 RMP in Mactan, Cebu. Okay, nakapag-final din tayo ng flight plan and let's load our aircraft for our next leg. Ayan, hindi na natin papatayin yung ating tawag ba dito?
Ground cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Show is driving up.
Yung ating APU. Okay, load na natin muna. Loading performance natin 200 passengers. Zero fuel weight natin is 70 tons. Dagdagan natin ng konti. There you go. Black fuel is just 7.5 tons. So, kunting dagdag lang dito sa current fuel natin. There you go. Init page natin will be RPVI going to RPVM. And alternative airport natin is back here in Iloilo. Flight number natin is Cebu 6415. This is a real world flight of Cebu Pacific, though it's supposed to be an ATR flight. Cost index for this flight is 18. And cruising altitude natin will be just 13,000 feet. Request natin mamaya.
Okay, all doors.
Zero fuel weight is 70, center of gravity natin is 27, and block fuel natin is just 7.5 tons. Flight plan natin, let's just place here Bacolod. Then after Bacolod will be direct Delor. and enter the data. Then expecting RNAV approach in runway 04 Mactan, Delor 3 Papa. Yes, this is via Tonyo. Check, insert. Okay. Since meron na tayong nakapag-load, let's now connect again on Manila Control 119er decimal. Double checking, meron na tayong flight plan.
KLM9er, confirm requested 350.
Affirm 350 KLM9er.
Climb now 350.
350 KLM9er.
Manila Control, good afternoon again. Cebu 6415 at Iloilo requesting airport clearance to Mactan, Cebu, flight level 130, runway 02.
Cebu 6415, good afternoon. Cleared Mactan, flight plan route, runway 2. Squawk 4237.
Cleared Mactan, Cebu, Bacolod 1 November, departure runway 02, then as well, flight level 130, squawk 4237, Cebu 6415.
Yeah, correct. Push and start at your discretion, advice ready for taxi.
Push and start upon discretion, we report for taxi, Cebu 6415. Thank you, sir.
Q 6503, descent 5 down.
Alright. Brakes are hot. Siyempre, dire-diretso yung flight natin. Okay, so asphalt. Nilagay ba natin Bacolod? Yeah, it's Bacolod 1 November departure pala. So, departure 02, Bacolod 1 November. Insert na natin dito. Okay, checking for any discontinuities. Wala. Punta muna natin sa perf natin. Expected takeoff weight natin will be 77.3. So, compute muna natin dito. 77 point. Okay, this sorry. Okay, Iloilo 77.3 lagay natin dito. Winds natin ngayon sa Iloilo still pa the same pa rin, 159er degrees at 3 knots, ground temperature 27, QNH 1007. So let's say 159er 03, QNH 1007, wet runway, center of gravity natin is 27. Check, compute. Okay, so 132, 149 for flaps. Okay, configuration 2 tayo. Let's say stop margin natin will be 633. Medyo mabigat tayo ng konti, so magtotoga take off na lang tayo mamaya para magkaroon tayo ng stop margin of 1,100 meters. Yan. So 138, 138 for V1 and VR respectively, and V2 for our 142 for V2. So 138, 138 and 142. Flaps 2 po tayo. THS natin is up 0.4%. And negative flex temperature since TOGA takeoff tayo. Alright. So runway 02. Departure briefing muna tayo. Lights natin. Unload muna yan. Import muna tayo from SimBrief. Alright. Second leg tayo. Departure natin is Bacolod 1 November, runway 02. Ayun. With departure briefing, guys, again, we are here in Iloilo for our second leg going to Mactan, Cebu. This will just be around 25 to 30 minutes of flight time. And we will be climbing altitude of 13,000 feet. This is Japanson chart 10-9, published 2nd of September 2022. Effectivity natin is 8th of September. We're expected to depart runway 02 here in Iloilo. We'll be vacating the active, or we'll be entering the active rather via Echo 2. So we're gonna push our aircraft facing south and just gonna backtrack later to line up for runway 02. Departure runway has a length of 2.5 kilometers. And for our departure, we will be utilizing the Bacolod 1 November departure. So this is Japanson chart 10-3 Foxtrot, published 2nd of September 2022. Effectivity natin is 8th of September. Transition level natin will be 1,000 feet. No. Transition altitude is 1,000 feet. Transition level is flight level 130. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is on the south. Northwest pala at 8,600 feet. So may papikit yan. Meron tayong literature dito. Climb track 022 degrees, then at Moonlo, let's turn right direct Bacolod VOR at or above 5,000 feet. Hindi naman tayo dadaan ng Canlaon, so safe tayo mamaya. Okay, Moonlo, turn right direct Bacolod 1 November at or above 5,000 feet at waypoint Bacolod. And since this is just a short flight, prepare na lang natin yung ating chart for our arrival. We're expecting Arnab approach runway 04 in Mactan, Cebu. That information we got from our ETs in Mactan, which is this one. Information Foxtrot will be expecting runway 04 for our arrival. Alright. Okay, so since short flight lang tayo, we must be at or above 11,000 feet at waypoint Dilor. We must be checking on this one. Check natin sa flight plan kung anong altitude natin sa waypoint Dilor. Ayan. So altitude, check natin lagay nito 1,000 plus. Anyway, yung altitude naman natin is 13,000 at waypoint Dilor, so safe na safe tayo. Balik tayo dito at above the 1,000 in Dilor, at above 7,200 at Gordo, and we must be at above 4,000 feet at waypoint Tonyo with a maximum speed of 250 knots. In case we need to hold for our arrival, we have a holding pattern here at the waypoint Tonyo. This is an inbound course of 137 degrees. Right hand turn, approximately 1 minute leg, an altitude between 4,000 to 13,000 feet with a maximum speed of 230 knots. If walang problema, proceed tayo with RMP approach in Mactan, Cebu. Initial approach fix natin will be waypoint Tonyo. We must be at or above 4,000 feet with a maximum speed of 250 knots. Then waypoint Boyer at above 3,000 feet. Then Victor Mike 04 Alpha at above 2,400 feet, which is also our intermediate fix. Then gonna turn left sa track na 047 degrees towards Victor Mike 04 Bravo with a maximum speed of 185 knots and a mandatory altitude of 2,400 feet. MDA natin mamaya is 410 for our final leg for our approach in runway 04 RMP. In case we need to go around for whatever reason, we will be climbing course 047 degrees and at 2,000 feet turn right direct to Chodem, then Trigo and hold at 4,000 feet, or instructed by the ATC, it will not be exceeding 250 knots until waypoint Trigo, and we will not be turning before the missed approach point. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is on the northwest at 4,900 feet. And aerodrome chart natin mamaya will be this one. Okay. 10-9 published 15th of September 2023, runway 04 has a length of 3.3 kilometers, and we are expected to vacate the active via Echo mamaya, and start na natin yung flight natin as soon as possible para before 6 o'clock ng gabi makaka-arrive na tayo ng Mactan, Cebu. Alright, since EPU is now available, let's now start our pushback. Meron na tayong clearance for push mamaya.
Please show me where you want to go. Connected and bypass pin and circuit. Release parking brake.
Alright, so set up natin 1007 muna. Okay, standby. Set natin dito to 13,000 feet. Alright, and brake pans pwede nating patayin na. Oh, cool na yung ating brakes. Right, so before start checklist naman tayo ulit. Okay, KOSP Pratin with Tian Doc. Tingnan natin. Pero I'm sure this is KOSP. Yes, yung ating CFM tayong gamit niyon. Gusto ko yung maingay eh. Kaya pinipili natin yung A320. Pero meron tayong Pratt & Whitney dito. Alright, so departure be okay, before start checklist rather pala. For a second leg, copper press completed, gear pits and covers removed, signs on auto, others on now. Fuel quantity natin, double checking, 7.4 tons. Yeah, 7.4 tons pa talaga. Yeah, it's 7.5. Medyo nabawasan na ng konti. You takeoff data natin will be climbing 130 by the SID mamaya. QNH is 1007. Down to the line, below the line, windows and doors are closed. Check. Parking brakes at beacon lights on, still on, hindi natin pala napatay. Thrust levels on either parking brakes as required. Before start check is now complete and we're now ready to go. Engine mode selector to ignite, number process, speed pressure is up. We have clearance for push na. Parking brakes release, pressure 0. Off-lux time reset.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Parking brakes pa. Alright, let's do this. Second leg, guys.
Hotel 6503, establish runway
Please direct
06.
your attention to your cabin crew, who will demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Each seat is provided with a seatbelt. To fasten, push
Right,
hands
update
together.
natin to.
Tighten
So this is
seatbelt
already
by pulling
RPVI
loose
going
end.
to RPVM.
Lift
Cebu.
top buckle and pull
Call sign
the
natin,
end to
I forgot.
release. In case
6415.
of water landing, your life vest is found under your seat. Remove sharp
Alright.
objects from your body. To don, slip vest over the head. Take tape around the waist and push end to buckle. Pull tape to tighten. When outside the aircraft, pull inflation tags to inflate vest. Manual inflation is done by means of the red tubes. Blow to increase air. And push pins inward to release air. Light automatically illuminates once the battery is immersed in water. Do not inflate the life vest inside the aircraft. Please be reminded that unauthorized removal of life vests from the aircraft constitutes theft and is punishable by law. In case of rapid change in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartments above you. Immediately grab the mask and pull it towards you. But
Remove your face mask and pull the oxygen mask or remove the mask.
Okay, let's now start engine number 1.
and mouth. Pull elastic band sideways for snug fit and breathe normally. Put your own mask first before assisting others. Keep it on until you are advised to remove it. In case of emergency evacuation, follow the lights that will lead you to the exits. For further information,
Operation complete.
please
Set parking
refer to
brake.
the
Parking brake set,
passenger
pressure's up.
briefing card found in your seat pocket.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
This aircraft is equipped with emergency exit signs found in the cabin. The location of the nearest exit may be behind you. Each cabin door is equipped with a slide raft. In any eventuality, guests must leave their bags and immediately proceed to the usable exits. There are also fire extinguishers in the cabin. Operation of the device is indicated.
Engine number
on the
1, now
unit
stable,
itself.
starting engine number 2. Laps 2.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Sure thing. Thank you, sir. Okay, weather systems are on. Rain eddy will be on my side. And let's listen back to Manila Control. Manila Control Cebu 6415, ready for taxi runway 02.
Cebu 6415, taxi lineup 02, report ready.
Taxi lineup runway 02, report ready 6415.
Control Airfield 135, located runway 03 Bacolod. Thank you.
Complete space.
Good day. Air Control, Philippine 66, ready for taxi.
I forgot to delay.
62. Go ahead.
5.4.
Confirm calling. Ready for taxi.
Set
Pin
to 0.
662, taxi lineup 06, report ready for departure. Lineup 06 will report ready for
Right controls, check
departure.
muna tayo. Rudders full right and full left. Neutral, elevators full up, full down. Neutral, ailerons full left and full right. Time check 5:24 in the afternoon, guys.
197, clear to land 02, report runway vacated.
Runway on side for RTC 197.
Clear right side, clear left side. Ijas, magandang hapon sir. Kailan po kayo magko-control ulit? Maybe tomorrow? Try na natin mamayang gabi sir kapag hindi tayo ganun ka-toxic. taking the opportunity muna na meron tayong active controller ngayon. So instead na magko-control tayo naman yung lilipad, di ba? Hindi na natin natapos yung checklist natin kanina. Entering the active runway, strobe lights on. Clear on the arriving, clear on the departing. Check. Correct. Toga take off tayo guys, ha? So far, estimated natin mga 6:30 tayo narating. Di pa tayo.
Control, current 511 overhead natin 5,000 feet. Continue approach, report
Skyrox
established,
Gaming
final 24.
TV. Hello sir, magandang hapon din and thanks for
Continue approach, will report when established.
thanks for commenting sa stream natin sa YouTube. By the way, Skyrox Gaming, sino po kayo? Pupakilala po tayo. Thank you guys, ha.
Control, Cebu 216,
Okay, update ng flight natin. This is already our second leg for our Wednesday afternoon stream. Replicating regular flight of Cebu Pacific from Iloilo going to Manila. Supposedly, this is a ATR flight. So, Cebu 6415 going to Mactan, Cebu from Iloilo. Total flight time natin expected around 25 to 30 minutes lamang, and we'll be cruising at altitude 13,000 feet, covering a distance of approximately 109 nautical miles lamang. Pero we do have 200 passengers on board. Ayan, so we are backtracking and we will be departing by the Bacolod 1 November departure. Tower view. Ay, Diyos. Okay, before takeoff checklist, flight controls check, flight instrument strength briefing confirmed, flight setting configured 2, B1, BR, B2 flex temperature 138 blue, 142 magenta, negative flex temperature, toga takeoff, ATC set to 4237 mode Charlie, Ika memo takeoff, no blue, down to the line. Down to the, below the line, takeoff runway 02 confirmed, cabin crew be seated for our departure, advised. Tikas on TARA, engine mode selector to ignite muna, and backs will be off again for this departure. And after takeoff, before takeoff line checklist na complete. Di ako lumilipad ngayon, Doc, eh. Ha? Pero sino po kayo? Alright, sige. Balik tayo dyan once we are airport.
Second.
RPC 1197, request taxi to parking.
Taxi to be of choice, sir. Good afternoon.
Welcome for RPC 1197.
Control 6, Blue 6415, ready for departure after 180.
26415, runway 02, cleared for takeoff. Report airborne.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 02, report airborne, Blue 6415, right? Pati tayo nabubulol sa call sign natin.
Control, Philippine 662, ready for departure. Philippine 662, Katiklan, runway 06, cleared for takeoff. Report airborne.
Alright, toga takeoff tayo guys, ha?
6 Filipina 662.
No sides to takeoff.
Correct. Control, Correct 511, establish the localizer at B24. Correct 511, thank you so much.
Alright, enjoy the sounds again. Power 50%.
Yes sir, 1.8 decimal 1.
Chrono time on. Engine stable. Mantoga SRS, auto thrust blue check. Thrust set. The knots. V1 rotate. Positive light, nav check, gear up. Pilot on engage. Speed manage 250 maximum. Last climb check. Manila Control, Cebu 6415, airborne passing 2,500 feet. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1.
Cebu 6415, identify the departure, climb level 130.
Climb pad level 130, Cebu 6415.
Philippine 662, confirm transmitting. We're passing 3,000. Philippine 662, identify the departure. When able, direct Minor, climb level 240. Minor and climb level 240, Philippine 662.
Back to on. Flap 0, speed check, flap 0. Passing green dot, ground spoilers disarm. Expedition was published. Alright. Mukhang dadaan to sa taas ng bahay namin. Expedite climb muna tayo. RPVM runway 04. Report 47 nautical miles. Pag reach natin ng 10,000 feet, request na tayo arrival clearance Mactan.
Radar, Cap 1, traffic close, 5, signal.
Okay, arrival time natin 6 minutes before 6 in the evening. O, diba? Kayang-kaya natin.
Good afternoon, Airfield 251 on runway heading and for 4,000 feet.
Airfield 2951, and then Manila Control identified on departure, climb level 230 direct.
Climb flight level 230 direct where the Airfield 2951.
Station calling before airfield, call sign again.
$10,000 feet, landing lights off. Walang turbulence signal sensor.
Airfield 2835 Manila.
Passing transition altitude, setting QNH to standard set. Terrain daily off. Manila Control Cebu 6415, requesting airport clearance sa Cebu.
Cebu 6415, Delor 3 Papa, RP04, when ready, or rather report overhead Delor.
Delor 3 Papa, RNP runway 04 and report Delor Cebu 6415. Alright, we will be commencing our descent na in ilang minutes ba? 8 minutes or 6 minutes rather.
Airfield 2835.
So again, arrival briefing natin guys. We must be at or above 11,000 feet at waypoint Delor, at above 7,200 feet at waypoint Gordo, and at or above Tonyo, at above 4,000 feet at Tonyo with a maximum speed of 250 knots. Tonyo will serve as our initial approach peaks at meron din tayong holding pattern dito sa waypoint Tonyo. Between 4,000 to 13,000 feet, maximum speed 230 knots. That's an inbound course 137 degrees right hand turn. And we'll be utilizing the RMP. So after Tonyo will be Boyer at about 3,000. Then Victor Mike 04 Alpha, our intermediate peaks at about 2,400 feet. And Victor Mike 04 Bravo, which will be our mandatory altitude of 2,400 feet with a maximum speed of 185 knots. We'll be arriving via runway 04 in Mactan with a length of 3.3 kilometers. Calculate natin ngayon yung arrival natin. Okay, latest weather information in Mactan, Cebu. We'll be expecting some cloudy weather with wind calm, so goods tayo for runway 04 arrival. QNH is 1007, good visibility more than 10 kilometers. Pasok na natin dito before pa natin makalimutan naman mamayang. Since short flight lang tayo. QNH natin is 1007, ground temperature is 28, and winds natin 000 at 2. There you go, and our MDA in Mactan is 410.
Manila Control, good afternoon, F287, Terminal 2, Speed 35,
Airfield 267 Manila, good afternoon, go ahead.
Airfield 267 would like to request airport clearance to Mactan, flight level 3720.
Airfield 2867 cleared Mactan flight plan route, squawk 4005.
Cleared Mactan, flight plan route, squawk 4005, Airfield 267.
Read back correct. Push it out at your discretion, advise ready for taxi.
Will...
Control Cebu 6415, Delor commencing.
Sir, good afternoon.
Block, second.
Cebu 6415, Delor commencing.
6415, Roger to send with a star, Delor 3 Papa, cleared RNP 04, report commencing.
Descend via the star, Delor 3 Papa, cleared RMP runway 04, report commencing, Cebu 6415.
Okay, LM9er Manila.
Go ahead, Kalamner.
LM9er, descent level 130, Batay 3 Papa, RNP 04, report Batay.
Santa 130, Patay 3 Papa, RMP 04. Report Patay, Kalamner.
Alright, let's descend
Manila
4
Control Cebu 330, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Cebu. Call again?
330.
330, go ahead.
Cebu 330, Airbus 320, Terminal 3, Bay 112. Request time for clearance to Clark, flight level 8, correction 8000 as filed.
Confirm call sign 330 or 6906. I have 6906 here for Clark.
Apologies for that, Cebu 6906.
6906, no worries. Cleared Clark as filed, squawk 407.
Okay, passing transition, altitude setting QNH now to 1007. Okay, 145, walang problema. Margin natin 908. Estimated landing weight natin will be 75.8. Tamang-tama lang. Medium brakes.
Pilipinas 62 request descend. Philippines 662 descent level 160. Expect RNP runway 24. And 160 and expect RNP runway 24 662. Sir, and 662 is Laia 3 Papa RNP 24. Report Laia. 3 Papa RNP 24 will report overhead Laia.
feet, seatbelt signs on, landing lights on. Cabin crew prepare for arrival. Landing checklist, approach checklist rather, briefing confirm, ECAM status check, seatbelt signs on, minimum set 500 feet. Tama ba? 500. Yeah, it's 410 rather, sorry. And down to the line bar, friend set 1007, approach checklist now complete. Right, biglang tumihimik ang mundo na naman. So V-up natin expected is 145. Mabilis din. 46. Alright guys, update ng flight natin. We are already descending via the star for the RMP approach runway 04 in Mactan. This is our second leg for this afternoon's flight. This is Cebu 6415 from Iloilo going to Mactan, Cebu. We're just expecting around 25 to 30 minutes of flight time and we are already airborne for the past 15 minutes. And cruising altitude na natin kanina was 13,000 feet. We are at the guidance of our Manila control, Sir Eli. And we have 200 passengers on board towards Mactan, Cebu.
Moloch 2 Alpha runway 04, squawk 6536.
Roger, clear to call via the Molo 2 Alpha departure squawk 6536. It was 653.
at your discretion, guys, ready for taxi.
So far, maganda naman ang visibility natin mamaya pagbaba na natin.
Would it be possible for us to take the Model 4 Papa SIP?
Molong 4 Papa, re-cleared Molong 4 Papa, runway 04.
Sure, thank you.
Okay, nasa waypoint Tonyo na po tayo. We must be at above 4,000 feet, check. Boyer at above 3,000 and Victor Mike 04 Alpha at above 2,400.
Air control, RPVI 7 and 22 taxi, runway 24.
Airfield 2867, taxi, holding point runway 24, gate Charlie, report ready.
To the holding point, Charlie, contact with the RPVI 7.
Cebu 653 Manila.
Philippine 662 overhead Laya.
Pin 662, descend 5,000 via the star, cleared RNB runway 24, report not commencing.
Descend 5,000 feet via the star, cleared runway approach, runway 24, will report nothing commencing 662.
Control RBC 603 Cessna 172 and follow me airfield 20.
Skip it.
Request departure to the south around the 02.
Okay, C603, report airborne 02.
I report call airborne 02, RBC 602.
ND on my side, approach updated 1007 pa rin, so walang problema. Okay, approach phase activated. Control Cebu 6415, turning final runway 02, Mactan. Laps 1, speed check, laps 1.
Cebu 6415, runway 04, clear to land, report vacated.
Runway 04, clear to land, report vacated, Cebu 6415.
Final control, airfield tuner 51, requesting descendant arrival clearance to Katiglan.
Airfield 2951, descent level 130,
Laps 2, speed check,
7
laps
Alpha,
2.
runway 0, RP, runway 06,
Final
report
approach
taper.
check, speed check.
Will descend to flight level 130, deeper 7 Alpha, arrival RMP 06, and will report to taper, airfield 2951.
Runway inside. Cabin crew landing stations. Gear down. Flaps full. Speed check. Flaps full. Ground spoilers armed. Lights on. Landing checklist. Cabin crew advice. Auto thrust on speed. Auto brakes on medium. Oil memo landing. No blue. Check. Landing checklist complete. We're clear to land. Go around altitude set to 4,000. Check. Heading 047. Heading 047. Check.
RBC 623, advise northeast.
May traffic dito, di ba? Inyo.
Confirm arrival, Manila. Confirm. 03, Roger, maintain VFR report at 10 miles, 7 and a half.
Can confirm call 10 miles, RBC 623.
Control, Servo 696, request stops, runway 24.
1696, taxi holding point 2 for me, Golf 14 Delta Charlie.
The pilot disengage. My controls.
500.
Inyo.
100 above. 400. Minimum. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Nacelle spoilers. First speed. 70 knots. 40 knots, manual braking.
standard runway heading.
Alright. Landing checklist. After landing, subtracted sport is operator operating the wind. EPS start.
2867, identifying departure, direct Ipata, climb 370.
Direct Ipata, climb level 370, airfield 327.
Manila Control Cebu 6415, AKTD active, Mactan Cebu.
Bay of choice or good after.
Your choice, Cebu 6415.
Control airfield 2951, taper commencing.
951, descent via star, clear north of P06, report Poppy.
Via star, report Poppy, deliver RP approach 806, airfield 2951.
Mactan Control, Cebu 216 request. Cebu 21. Cebu 216, descend level 130. Applied level 130, Cebu 216.
Control Cebu 6415 again. Again, traffic just commenced pushback and we request Bravo Foxtrot for the bay.
Second, the request, sir. The requested taxiway.
Affirmative, sir. Requesting Bravo Foxtrot for the bay, sir. Company traffic commenced pushback.
6415, roger. Bravo Foxtrot, Bay of choice. Bye-bye.
Bravo Foxtrot, bay of choice. Thank you, sir. Parking brakes, please. Pressure 0. Clear left side.
Manila Control, Cebu 653, ready to taxi.
653, stop.
Go ahead.
Mactan.
Confirmed.
Confirm facing which direction?
Stand by. Manila Center, 1901 on the ground at Manila, checking in. Good evening. Manila Control, Cebu 653, facing southwest, sir.
Clear Cebu 64... Clear Cebu 653. Confirm able via to exit via Delta or unable? Manila Center, Candy 75.
Your right side.
Via Delta confirm.
Confirm, able to go via Delta.
Roger, Delta Bravo holding point runway 04, report ready.
Roger, Delta Bravo holding point runway 04, Cebu 653.
Manila Center, Candy 75, flight level 330. 785 Manila Control, radar contact, command off, radar contact. Sorry, didn't capture that. Radar contact.
Wala yung company traffic.
Manila Center, Candy 75 will be away for a while. And 785, no worries, and good afternoon. Thank you, good afternoon. Control, not Philippines 662 overhead na.
Alright, welcome to Mactan, Cebu, guys. Forgot to turn off the chrono time, pero less than 30 minutes ang flight natin. Okay, na-disconnect tayo, but it's okay. Brake set, pressure's up, APU bleed is now on, shutting down engines number 1 and 2. N1 less than 10%. Beacon lights off. Turn the power on. And turning off our APU. Alright, kuya friends, thanks for liking the stream, sir. Just right here in Mactan, Cebu. Cebu pa kung mga foreigners pa. Cebu. Okay, let's now have a recap ng landing natin. Tamang-tama, it's 6 o'clock ng gabi. Right, into the front guys. Recap na ng landing natin dito sa Mactan, Cebu. Alright, 145. Alright. Puro smooth yung landing sa naswertihan tayo ngayon. Alam niyo, mas maganda yung pagko-control ko, yung control ko dito sa 321 compared sa 320 at mas maganda kapag mas mabigat yung eroplano. Mas napapalesen ko yung float natin kapag mabigat yung eroplano. Kasi 200 passengers tayo kanina dalawang night. Okay, another recap. Passenger view. Okay, left wing view na muna tayo. Alright, 145 FPM pa rin. Nice. Another view, this time right wing view. Or nakaharap tayo sa south. Load yan sa flight school natin. Airworks. Yan, airworks dito. Alright. And last view natin will be the tower view. Masyadong malayo. Alright, 145. Alright guys, this ends our stream for this afternoon. recap ng dalawang flight natin. Unahin muna natin yung first leg natin. We came from General Santos Airport. Yung flight natin was Cebu 5248 going to Iloilo. Flight time natin was 57 minutes, 200 passengers on board. Flight level 340 tayo. And we have a nice landing kanina sa Iloilo, though we have some turbulent weather kanina on our route going to Iloilo. And on our second leg, a short leg from Iloilo going to Mactan, Cebu, utilizing the same aircraft, but this time Cebu 6415, still 200 passengers pa rin. And we just arrived here in Mactan, Cebu around 4 minutes before the hour of 6 in the evening Philippine time. Alright, and cruising altitude natin kanina was 13,000 feet lamang. Alright, maraming salamat sa ating Manila Control, Sir Eli Kaluya, who provided ATC services on our 2 legs. Malakas talaga ngayon si Sir Eli. Kanina pa siyang online, so tamang-tama at lumipad muna tayo at hindi muna tayo nag-ATC. And let's see each other on our next stream, guys, or mamaya try na naman kung makapag-stream pa kami. Makapag-stream, makapag-ATC tayo mamaya and until tomorrow. Right? Thanks for watching our stream, guys, and hopefully we'll see each other. Sky Medic is now signing off. Magandang gabi, guys, and stay safe. Bye, guys!